The idea of a persona, another identity. Someone who is you, yet not. Parts of yourself you don't usually share. Desires you might hide. All let loose when you're given the mask of anonymity. Would people say the same things online if their identities were public? Are your hobbies and interests truly yours, or do you like them because you think you're supposed to? Have you become who you are because of the entertainment you consume? These questions might seem like they are only relevant in modern times, yet thinkers like Jean Baudrillard, Hito Steyerl, Theodor Adorno, and Max Horkheimer have all explored similar ideas in different contexts and during different times. So let's discuss, what is reality and are you real? Jean Baudrillard has conceptualized hyperreality as a world where the line between reality and simulation blurs. In simpler terms, it's when humans can't distinguish between their creations and themselves. This resonates with me as someone who creates a lot of characters. Sometimes the characters I write feel more real than I do. And it's not just fictional characters. It could be a version of yourself from the past, or even someone you admire that you decide to impersonate. For example, this persona of mine you see currently, he started as someone fictional, someone whom I used as a mask to feel more confident. Yet now, a lot of times, it feels like I can never take this mask off. It's a new permanent part of me. The late Satoshi Kon explores this very idea in his movie, Perfect Blue. The film is drenched in illusions and deception, constantly making you question what is real and what's a manifestation of the main character, Mima's fractured mind. Perfect Blue by the late Satoshi Kon is about Mima, a pop idol turned actress who begins to lose her sense of self under the weight of public scrutiny and her own choices. The abrupt scene transitions and the pervasive use of the color red immerses us in her tension and dread. Just like her, we're left wondering, is this real or is this just a dream? Mima often makes decisions that aren't truly hers, but ones she feels like she has to agree with to succeed in the entertainment industry that she really wants to grow in. This is exactly what Theodor Adorno and Max Horkheimer describe in the culture industry, how entertainment turns people into passive consumers. Mima becomes the pretty young woman archetype, amalgamated by the industry to become a commodity only meant to be consumed. She leaves her idol group to become an actress, forced to act in scenes she isn't necessarily comfortable with. And eventually, the pressure fractures her identity. Her old sense of self, her idol persona, emerges as a separate entity, mocking her choices, blaming her, and calling her a fake. This conflict creates a fabricated reality where her persona tries to sabotage her, blending scenes from the movie she's currently acting in with her real life. Mima's brain breaks so much that she can't tell what she's done in a day. She can't tell if she shopped during the day, or if she met her fans, or if she murdered someone. This sense of confusion, the feeling of being controlled, got me thinking about how I treat my own characters, and it inspired me to recreate a poster from Perfect Blue. Here's the artwork. The character in front is my character, and the one in the back is me. I drew this digitally on a program called IBIS Paint, and the reason I chose this poster specifically is because it just felt correct. Because it kind of looks like my real life self, aka me, is just being amused at whatever the actions of my character are, while he is clearly suffering. And I felt like this is the best way I could portray how I treat my characters. Plus, I also like how my real life self, is smiling while my character is in despair. Complete contrast in emotions, and I just really like that idea. In my reimagined poster, I added something a little personal, a pixelated version of me in the back. And while in the original, it's a projector screen, but I wanted it to tie to Hito Steyerl in defense of the poor image. Steyerl argues that poor images lose resolution and prestige, but gain accessibility. This mirrors how digital culture spreads ideas, often losing details but gaining reach. The poster I recreated is a part of a recent trend where artists redraw it, echoing this idea. In the movie, Mia's stalker clings to her poor image, the polished, curated photos of her idle days, and builds an imagined reality around them. These low-quality remnants of her past becomes the foundation of his distorted identity. Mima wanted to be a singer, but she compromised and became an actress, and also made compromises to meet the industry's demands. Her stalker, meanwhile, hid behind the anonymity of the internet, pretending to be the old Mima he idolized, both shaped by the entertainment industry. Mima was forced to become a passive producer of entertainment, while her stalker became who he was because of the entertainment he consumed. Both were trapped in identities imposed by others. This is why Perfect Blue remains so relevant. It helped me see how ideas from all these authors, written in different times and contexts, still resonate today. At its core, the movie and the theories it connects to ask the same fundamental questions. Who are you? What is real? And how much of yourself is truly you?
私は本物だよ。